Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So got a little bit different. The last couple videos you've seen me open some mail day and some basketball. I really actually like the basketball, so I just kind of thought, hey, let me open some of the baseball that I do have. But before I do continue on this mail day barrage that I do have, probably don't need my handy dandy box cutter for this. This seems like a little bit of an overkill. I don't know what's in here. I have no idea. And like I said, like I've been saying the last couple of videos, I've been doing a lot of Pirate team card collecting. This looks like a stack of cards in here. I don't know what I ordered, to be honest with you. Take this off so we're not exposing any. Oh, I know what this is. I'm just gonna make a comment here. I've opened, I don't know, maybe 3 different packs of mail, or actually 3 packs of 3, so 9, and most of every card that I'm getting in the mail lately has got that, that kind of protection. This doesn't really have any protection. I guess that was just a one there, but this is that star parallel, the gold star parallel, and I actually only wanted this one because it's the team card, right? It goes along with, this one. This is the base of that card. So I got the gold star one, and the guy was selling them as a lot for the Pirates team. So I just picked them all up. So that's the O'Neill Cruz. That's the one I wanted. And these are not sleeved. Zach Thompson. So Cal Mitchell. And this is the 2023 one. So you can tell by the little box down here. Peguero, Perez, Sawinski, O'Neill Cruz. That's his just regular card. JT Brubaker, Bednar, who's now a Yankee. Mitch Keller, still with the team, probably not for long. Brian Reynolds. You've seen me pull, I do have a Christmas parallel of this, and a purple and a blue. So there's Bay. Austin Hedges, I think he's a twin now. Contreras, Ortiz, and Brian Hayes, who's a red. And Sammy Stafura, who's our number 5 ranked prospect in the system, came over in that Brian Hayes trade. Kind of interesting where, I hear a lot of people talk about Connor Griffin, the number 1 rated prospect, and where he's going to start next year as far as he finished the season in Double-A. Does he start there, or is he pulled up and stuff like that? I just no need to rush the guy, but he's pushing the system pretty hard. So let's see what we got here. I have no idea. Because again, I could have anything in here. Looks like there's oh. Oh. Oh, this is a note. This is a really nice fellow, man. I was looking for I know exactly. This is that Meyer parallel that Card Yard be opening and stuff like that. And because there's no Myers in the South, right? We're Walmart tight. There might be Walmarts up there too, but still. So there's no Myers down here in the South, and I've always kind of wanted one of those Myers parallel, and I saw one, and he So this is a purple. And man, the guy was like, reached out to me and he goes, man, I just want to let you know that I hate to part with this card. He said it's probably one of the best parallel cards that I've ever pulled. And he just kind of started talking to me about hobby and stuff like that. And I really appreciated that. He really appreciated how, he's like, he's in the hobby for collect and stuff like that. And he kind of hates to see this card go. He said it's probably one of the best. He said it's probably one of the best ones that he's seen as far as centering. He said this card, in his opinion, is highly gradable. So I was really anxious to see it. First glance, it looks pretty good, guys. I'm really happy to have it, and it's that 2024 version. And you guys know how I feel about 2024. Again, anywhere I find 2024, I'll buy it, and I am not opening it for the foreseeable future. I don't care what anybody says. It's not that I'm going to sell it. I'm just not. I don't do that. I don't sell wax. I'm going to open it when I feel like opening it. Meaning, meaning that I don't really have a good reason to rip it. I just don't. But I think it's going to age like fine wine, just like the 2018 set. Look at that card. That guy was right, man. Now, moment of truth. Take it out. Look at the edges. The edges look really clean. Sharp. It's a really pretty card. I'm really happy about that purple. That's a really pretty card, guys. It's my Buccos. Again, I like the team cards because they're normally celebrating after a win. We don't get too many of those. And I love to see the guys happy. There's Kutch, there's B-Ray. And I couldn't find O'Neal Cruz in this picture anywhere. Normally he kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, right? Case in point, look at that 2023. That's a big guy. And I know he's walking up on the mound and stuff like that, but he's a monster, right? But I didn't see him anywhere in this one. And that's okay. Maybe he's bent down on the other side, or maybe he's not in there. Not sure. But, yeah, really like that card. So he sent me a little note saying that he went to high school, or he went to school with an Amber Hunt. And that's my last name. So, and he just kind of talked about his love for opening cards and different things like that. And he talked about how this one survived, because he didn't think it would. Yeah, so I really, that means a lot. I really appreciate that. MMQ cards. So thanks for that. I know you're probably not watching the channel, but I will send you something back, meaning that I'll send you a note back telling you, you're right, man. That's a beautiful card. And I appreciate you sending it to me. And I got it for a deal too, guys. I mean, it is the Buccos, right? How much you expecting to spend on a Pirates card? Doesn't have Paul Skeens in it, because that's the Series 2 card. Paul Skeens is not in that. Although he did pitch May of that year. I don't know when that was. I don't know when that picture was taken, because I've looked for Paul in that too and not seen him. So this is another kind of an overkill. It's a big old Bubba Miller. And that's okay. I appreciate that. I hope there's a gold brick in here. And now you got some tape on some thin cardboard. Let's see where we are. The guy's way back there. Oh, this is that Pirates Mini, and I thought that edge was a little bit better than that. That's okay. That's okay. It's hard to get really, really good cards. Man, I thought the card was in a little bit better shape than that. Actually, no, this isn't the same one because I already got this card. I think I already have this card. I think I was talking to a guy and he said he had it. I don't know why he said it separate. Oh well. No, because again, I wouldn't have paid for a card that was that beat up and that was marked on the back. No, not at all. So that's the end of the mail day there. Now we're going to open up some of these holiday tins, and they look eerily familiar to last year's. The packaging on is not as bulky, and basically, guys, this is a hanger box for all intents and purposes. 59 cards. So we'll go ahead and we'll get into these. There's 2 of them, and we'll go from there. I do have some mega boxes. Mega boxes are fairly inexpensive. I think they're only like 24 bucks. These are 14. Oh, it's a little different. They look like they got a little bit more protection on them because last year was not the case. So, wow. So first time getting to see these. So we'll take probably a little bit of an extended look. I'm sure you guys have seen folks open the holiday. Jabs open like 50,000 boxes. I don't know if anybody's opened the tins yet. I haven't seen any tins open, but this isn't a race at all. I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm the first to open tins, but there's the goodness in the middle. You're going to get what they call 6 exclusive holiday lights parallels. And, you know, and I actually kind of like this design a little bit better than last year's. It's not as busy. You're going to get the short prints on here, the candy cane bats, the hats, and the light necklaces. Didn't see them come out as easy as last year's, because in the middle you had the, I think it was the gold, not the gold, but the gray parallel and stuff like that, and then you had a like a foil blue or something like that. But and then in the other versions you had the trees, right? So same base, just depends on which card they're going to use, Series 1 or Series 2. Not everybody had a Series 1 and a Series 2 card, so there's Shohei, that's straight from Series 2, because that's his pitching card from Series 2. And any Shohei is a good Shohei because the guy is incredible, man. That Game 4 against the Brewers, he won the game himself. He won the game himself. 3 homers, 10 Ks, Matt Shaw. Whatever. Yoshinobu. Keyshaw. Yeah. Acuna. Yeah, I mean, seen all these cards before pretty much. So, nothing in here exciting. Here's where we're going to get into some excitement. When we'll get to the parallels, there's Shota, Grant McCray. God knows, man, I'm all over the place. Shohei. Sorry, guys. Mookie. I keep forgetting that I had to change the angle. So, there's some good cards there. Shohei, Grant McCray. Look, well, not the Shohei and the Shota. Those are pretty good. So, some turned around cards. Looks like Kershaw. Ooh. So, there's a Shohei. Again, candy cane bat, if you can see that. So I like that. That's got to be a Shohei short print. And look at these blues. I like that. Now I do have a full, I think they were selling these for a full box or something like that. Or maybe there's a box of 3 for like 49 bucks. So I got some of those coming. So there's Kershaw, Mr. 3000, and Kate Horton. So those are pretty nice. May have to go back to Walmart and get some more of these. I do like those parallels. Those are nice. There's Bobby Witt, Spencer Strider, Alcantara. Soderstrom, Dominguez. There's Roki. Mason Miller, no longer with the A's. There's Caminero. And Abrams. So that's the base. Pretty nice. I mean, actually, I like what I got out of there. Got a short print of Shohei. Got his pitching card. And then those parallels are nice. And again, I like the fact that they protected the cards a little bit better this year. A little bit better this year. These are a little bit more difficult to open. There we go. Not 100% protected because those cards can slide around in the middle and not be protective against that cardboard. So, but yeah, there we go. Let me put this here. Okay. So let's get into this. Like I said, very reminiscent of a hanger pack. So we're going to rip 2 today. And the video's still been filmed on a Thursday. Let me make sure this time I get. So there's Sale, Realmuto, Pete Crow. Nobody other than the Shohei. There's another Shohei. I don't really care about unless it's Paul Skeens. I'll sleeve everything in my house gets sleeved up, guys. So I'll sleeve them up at some other point. There's Yamamoto, but nobody in here worth protecting other than Shohei and Paul Skeens. Judge, they're the only ones. Not right now. So I do like these cards here a lot. I like that design. So there's a Christian Walker, there's a James Wood, Pete Alonso, Tyler Soderstrom. Let's see what's on the turned around. It's got 3 turned around cards. One's going to be the short print, so that's Brooks Lee. You get to do Jack this year. Benintendi, Jackenzie Noel. So I do like those. Man, I do like those blues. So that blue foil, that's really nice. And the Brooks Lee, yeah. So the rest of this probably is base, unless I see a Paul Skeens or an Aaron Judge. It'll just, none of this stuff, even the Shoheis back there they're going to go in a sleeve and in a box, and then I'm going to put the set together. Pretty much how it goes. So that's it. Those are our hits right there. If you want to call those hits. The only thing in there worth keeping are these 3 Shoheis. And that's a short print right there, folks. See his bat. So I got 2 of these Shoheis, the pitching one and then a hitting one. So I think that's a win. Again, they're not numbered. I look on the back, they're not numbered. So it's number 1 and then number 200 out of the holiday. And there you go. So that's your first look at the 10s. Really do like those colors. Look at that. Really like those colors. There's that Brooks Lee. It's got on the Santa hat. So let me know what you think. If you like the video, please consider pressing that thumbs up button. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and leave me a comment down below. Tell me if you're going to get some of this, or if you already opened it. Tell me what you think of the cards that I picked up. And until the next video, Fans Like Fan out.